Hi, Nikki. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks so much, Erica. Thanks.
You just make me want to do that too.
Yeah. It stretches you out. It gives you a whole new perspective, right? So
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
So I'm here with Nikki Nigl today, and you're going to present at the Intentional Empowerment Summit this Sunday. I think
Yep.
your presentation is slated for 4:30 p.m.
Yep. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm so excited.
Do you mind telling everybody a little bit more about you and your business?
Yeah. So first of all, I'm so honored to be part of the day-long event. So thank you so much, Erica, for inviting me. My business is, I have two goals. Two goals with my business is one, my goal is to help women change their perception of themselves in a more confident way, in a more positive way. And two, to have, to change how society views women and to learn that we are not second-class citizens. I'm fully aware it's a huge undertaking, but I figured if somebody's going to do it, I might as well start the revolution somehow. And so in order for me to do this, I need the help of all women out there, because women are amazing and we're going to rule this world. And my business is I work with women one-on-one and I help them through like empowerment, with finding their voice, with learning how to speak up. And I do that in many different ways, whether it's through accountability, whether it's through even like public speaking, or even if it's just one-on-one. A specialty that I work with a lot is the imposter syndrome, which I'm going to talk about next Sunday. So stay tuned for more information. And I also I also do workshops over at corporations, different corporations around the city of Chicago. I've even flown to different states and done workshops based on like communication, empowerment. And then a couple other ways that I do this is through monthly women's events here in Chicago. It's been happening for almost 5 years now. Each month it's a different topic, different subject. It's super conversational, lots of motivation. And I recently started to partner with meetup.com and wework.com and taking them up to New York City. So I've been out there a couple times, going back in the new year. And then I have an amazing Facebook group with over 1,700 women.
Woo.
So exciting. It's all judgment free. I know you're like, really, like social media judgment free? Yes, absolutely judgment free. Weekly topics, weekly discussions. I do Facebook Lives on Mondays and Fridays with some questions in between, and it's just this super supportive group that I cannot have without all of the amazing women in the group. So that's me and my business.
All right, I can totally vouch for you, and I'm in that group, and it's amazing, and your events are amazing, and they truly are judgment free. It's like incredible. It's an incredible space. So I know on Sunday you're talking about what's holding you back, and part of that has to do with imposter syndrome. I've had a lot of people come to me, stuff falling on the floor. I've had a lot of people come to me and ask me, what is imposter syndrome? Like, what is Nikki going to be talking about? What does that even mean? Can you just briefly give us a little hint as to what it is?
Yeah. So the imposter syndrome, first of all, for those that aren't aware, the phrase the imposter syndrome was coined in the 70s by, I think, some like psychiatrist or like psychotherapist or something. So it's a real term. I mean, look it up, Wikipedia. So, but I've been studying that in regards to women, and men get it too. But it's this feeling that you don't belong. It's this feeling that someone is going to tap you on the shoulder and say, you can go now. The more qualified person's here, right? The smarter person's here. The more educated person is here. The whatever better person than you feel that you are is here. And I want to point out that many high achieving women have this. This isn't something that you get in like, when you're like in school and then you're like, oh, after I graduate school, like I'll be done, right? This whole concept of being done or cured of anything is that the whole idea of the imposter syndrome, it's this thing that's within us and it doesn't just magically go away. And I really work with people, mostly women. Men are great. I love men, but the majority of my clients are women because that's my demographic. That's who I work with. It's not about being cured. It's learning about how to work with it. And one of the reasons that I love studying imposter syndrome and I understand it so well is because I have it as well. This is not something that, like I said, doesn't just magically go away. It's this feeling that, oh, like maybe if I read more books, then it'll go away. And it doesn't, because there's always going to be more books to read. Or, right, the concept of as soon as I read these books, as soon as I take this course, as soon as I get certified in this, as soon as blah, 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 then, then I will be okay, right? Then the confidence will come in, and it's not necessarily about that. And I'll definitely be talking more about that on Sunday, but it's really all about this feeling that you're going to be found out, right? That you're going to be thinking of being seen as an imposter, being seen as a fraud, of like, what happens if somebody, and that's not how life works. And that's not how our brain works. We're not going to just magically have that go away, but it's really about understanding why we have it and how do we work with it.
It's very intriguing. And I know as a coach myself, it's like, it's a big theme among people, and especially women. So thank you for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
After everybody attends your presentation, what's something that you hope that they'll walk away with?
A couple things. You are not alone. You are not alone. Whoever you are out there and you're watching this and you're taking part of Erica's amazing day-long extravaganza, that you're not alone in how you feel, and that you're valid in how you feel. And I also want you to take away, I'm going to give you action steps. I'm going to give you ways that you can get through this imposter syndrome. And like, not when I say get through, I don't mean like get rid of it, but to understand it. I want to give you concrete things that you can do to learn about figuring out how you work as a human being and understanding your own neuroses a little bit more than you did the day before.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So if people want to know more about you or some of the things that are happening in your life and your business, how can they get a hold of you?
You can find me at my website, which is nikkynigl.com, and Erica's going to put an awesome link right here, like an awesome hey, so I don't have to spell anything out for you. So you can find me at my website at nikkynigl.com, and it's going to, if you go to my website, this is the magical thing about websites, go to the website, it's going to lead you to all of the things, right? It's going to lead to my Instagram, my Facebook group, my Facebook page or business page, whatever it's called. You can connect with me. You can email me. You can see when my future events are going to be. It's all right there. That's the beauty of having a website. So it's all right there for you.
Great. Thank you so much for taking time out today to do this interview. And I look forward to the event on Sunday. And I know that many others are going to just benefit so much from hearing your presentation.
Cool. Thanks so much. I'm super excited to be part of it.
And one more stretch. Can we end?
One more stretch. Yeah!
All right. Have a great day, Nikki.
Take care, Erica. Bye. See you later, everyone.